Hey, you. My eyes hurt. It's way bright out here. Friends, family, and even strangers. Today, we are going to do what's called milling around the house. I have about 10,000 little things that probably ought to get done today. That involve pretty much every room, every system, every appearance, my face, my hair, my balls, the couch. I mean, look, I gotta tack up that stupid little cosmetic piece. I gotta do laundry. I'm probably gonna bring a couple more things into the. It feels better to sit down. I might not do anything actually today. Never mind. Yeah, I might bring some stuff up from the garage. I can't really go on a storage unit run because, as I said yesterday, Clifford is officially on the fritz. So tomorrow I'll give them a call and get my tire appointment for Leroy, my black car, because their back right tire loses air and has to be bloat back up about every 4 days. I had an appointment for that to be dealt with, but instead I'd like to get Clifford back in there and get the car off of the docket, because I will deal with the inflator problem. Oh, it's always something. But anyways, there's just a lot to do. That's all I'm trying to say. So we can't really go running around too much. We're having car problems. I still have my taxes to clear up. That, as I told you, she sent a message saying there's more stuff to be done. Zero indication what needed to be done. Zero indication of what I actually do. I asked her specifically through an email, how may I contact you? I don't even know what office you're in. And she responded just saying, I'll be in the office on such and such date at such and such time. Just completely refusing to let me know how to get in contact with her. Pretty much the same thing the other guy at H&R Block did, just would not even acknowledge that I was asking him a question about how to contact my tax preparer. I'm pretty sure H&R Block deserves to get fired. So I got to deal with that tomorrow. And there's the car stuff. And I thought there was something else. I have to get into my account with the apartment and get that sorted out. I need to get on the resident portal and pay my damn rent and stuff like that coming up, or acknowledge what kind of lease option I want, as far as I know. Oh, this couch has no, head backing. It's annoying. As far as I know, I should be able to get a normal-ass lease, just like a normal-ass mofo. Right? But that's tomorrow. Let's talk about today. Today, we're going to look at dumb shit. We're going to watch me clean. You're going to help me run the vacuum. I need you to do some laundry while you're here. If you don't mind, if you do mind, I still need you to fucking do the laundry. So why don't you just shut the fuck up and do some laundry and maybe some dishes. And if you can, it's not too much trouble for you. I prefer that you do all those things with your boobs out. Okay? So, for the love of goodness Pete's sake, gather your things and let's do it. You're a loser. What time is it? Shit. I fell asleep. Just kidding, I wish. I did sleep in, which is probably why I feel just extra tired. First order of business, motherfuckers. I need you to vacuum the rug and move this up against the fucking wall like it's supposed to do proper. I so badly wanted to vacuum and shit in here last night, but I'm not a rude neighbor. I didn't want to run a vacuum at like 2 a.m. Yeah, it didn't make too much noise. Plus I was drunk, so knowing me, get into that, I'd probably get into that noise and make more noise and kind of lose track of myself, then end up being a really rude fucking neighbor. I don't want to be that guy. All right. So that happened. You know what else happened last night? It took forever. I finished my new desk from IKEA. I put it together. I'll show you that. Just a moment. I really wish that bringing the TV up here today would make one bit of fucking difference, but it won't. Because genius me not only doesn't have the power cables for either television, but ain't got a fucking clue of a memory of where I even put them. So it'll come down to like this year-long discovery process, and then eventually they'll show up, or I'll just cave like a lazy fucking loser and order new ones on the Amazon. Also, do you see this? That bookshelf looking thing that's supposed to go in the bedroom. It's possible that might go up today. There's also another bathroom shelf that I already have purchased a long time ago. That'll look cute in the bathroom. We just got tons of stuff to do today, and we're going to run laundry, and we're going to sing Kumbaya, and probably have a little bit of anal, and we'll be good. Oh, it's hard to get anything done because I got shit all the time. I think I got divershitolitis. I thought you only got that from banging nasty Indianapolis chicks up the ass, and that probably is not the problem. It's been a couple weeks since I did that, so I'm probably cleared up of all that. The floor looked pretty clean already, didn't it? Guess again. What I found, dude, you ain't gonna believe it. Right after I said that, I was like getting ready to move this stuff off this table, and look what I found, dude. This is for the TV, dude. I think this is for the huge mega TV, which is gonna suck because that probably can't come up today because it's like way too fucking big for just you, boy. Waiting for the help to get here for that one. However, that's a really good sign. All this stuff is for the TV. I wish my other little fucking TV plug was in there somewhere, but it ain't. Hey, at least I know when the big TV gets in here, we'll have power, baby. And this little guy, I think it'll work for the smaller TV, which is supposed to go in my bedroom, but temporarily, it'll go right here for living room entertainment purposes, because I can bring that one up today. Okay. Couple options for power. Don't know if either one of them work. I'm pretty sure that one will not. That's for the big TV. This one may not work, but still good motivation, good reason to get that smaller TV up here. And by smaller TV, I mean fucking, 72-inch. So it's a biggin', but compared to that 85-incher that's normally there, as you've seen in other videos, yeah. Anyways, the big reveal. I built an IKEA desk last night. Technically, I didn't build it. I just put it together. It was already designed and built by someone, but it was placed into parts in a box. And your boy stayed up way too late assembling this annoying mother effer. And trust me, the instructions were just pictures, and you start off with it upside down and it tells you what to build, but when you flip it over, it doesn't make any sense. And I went back and double checked to make sure I wasn't losing my fucking mind. The pictures were not, when they flipped it over in the illustration, they didn't change. They didn't flip everything over. Like, some of the parts stayed upright. So like some of the drawer supports there's like a piece of wood in there that helps the drawer steer clear of this leg. The drawer supports were not, they were up too high and they should have been down, just little things like that. It actually took a long time. And then there was a couple top anchors that just didn't reach the desktop at all. And I was like double, triple checking and trying to figure out what am I doing wrong. And I concluded the fucking shit's wrong. But luckily, all the pieces were there. It required a lot of back and forth trying to figure out what the fuck they were talking about. But this is my new desk. It was kind of a, I'm not going to say it was like out of budget, but it was definitely something that could have waited. However, I knew if I just bought it and got it over with, it's like a desk I'm going to have for fucking 20 years. So anyways, there's a drawer. There's a drawer. Nothing in my drawers yet because, I don't know. Speaking of drawers and something in them, as you can see, there's a little reveal center. I don't know why, but, and that's not reason I got the desk. I could care less about that. So if this was not here at all, I would have still got it at the same price. This is for like stuff you want to remember where it is. And according to the advertisement, this drawer is for stuff you don't need very often. So it's like a reference. This is like, oh, where's that one thing? Oh, there it is. And you know exactly where you're grabbing, but why not just open the drawer and look? And then remember to put all your commonly used things on the left-hand side. Check these drawers out when they close. They close automatic like the Bat Cave. See them? I have a lot of trouble like keeping track of all the stuff that still needs done. And so what I might do is like get index cards and put them in this drawer. I know this sounds like third grade, but it might actually help me out a lot. Put my index cards in this drawer, and then when I need something to like do, or I have something that's ongoing, I'll write it down on the card and then slide it into the little booty hole. And then I can be like, what was that one thing? And I have notes on it. All right, where are we at? Or I'll get a phone call pertaining to one specific thing, and I'll find the fucking card for it. And be like, okay, so last time we talked, blah, 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 blah. And if the matter's concluded, it can go into the trash can. Oh. Let's go see about getting a TV up here. Hell yeah, just relaxing, watching TV. And the little red light's on, so that cord I found works just great. Oh yeah, there's no way to actually fucking turn it on because there's no buttons on it, and I don't have the remote. The remote is in a box somewhere with the rest of bedroom stuff. That little remote on the corner is for the TV that's supposed to be there, the big 85-inch. Because it came out of a box, the same box the 85-inch power cable came out of. That little box right there, which has living room shit in it. I have no idea where that TV, rather that bedroom box is. I don't even know what storage unit it ended up in. But hey, the idea of watching something in here is kind of cool. I'm sitting here trying to figure out how much time I want to spend / waste on finding that remote control. There is a 50-50 shot it's down in the garage. There's also a 50-50 shot it is in a storage unit still. I just can't remember at all what I did with the stuff I put together from the bedroom. I basically put everything from each room into a box or 3. Other than like stuff I needed for the hotel lifing, camping life while I waited for a place to be able to live. Yeah. So I know where all that stuff is. But I didn't need the remote for this TV when I was in a fucking motel room. And I'm starting to get sleepy again just because I think I'm bummed. Fucking bum, dude. Speaking of bums, I look like one. I need to fucking cut the hairs and shave the beards. The only problem is every box has potential. But there's no place to begin because it's just a mountain. So with every one you check, you got to decide how much of the mountain do I want to move to be able to check that. And since I'm moving it, should I just put it where it's supposed to go? Poor me. Well, on the Walmart.com, it has that remote control for $10. I wonder if it's actually at the store, though. If not, I'm sure I can figure out another way to justify an unnecessary trip to Walmart. Probably buy something fucking stupid and make myself feel better about it. Alright, let's get on in here in Walmart. I caved. Decided to take the high road. So I'm spending $10 not just on the universal remote to get this TV on, to get it online and get it set up. I'm actually spent the $10 on all the time I'm going to save, where I can now go back to just going through my crap like front to back. I don't have to go in there and try to find something specific, because that ain't going to happen. Even if I can't get the proper universal remote, I'm still not going to go through all the boxes and try to find one specific thing. The best thing to do with a freaking garage full of crap is just to start from the front and work your way back. It might take a month or 7, but hey, done bought me a universal remote control. Now that I done did that, I'll probably find the real remote in the box or something tonight. Knowing my fucking luck, dude. You know, the remote control I got, let's take a little peek at it real quick. If you don't mind, if you got time. I know you got a fucking busy schedule, but universal remote controls, dude. It says works for all major brands, but then it says programmed for Samsung TVs. I got a Hisense. I had to get online and look up this specific one to try to figure out if I could switch it over to my Hisense. And according to the Walmart.com, it can, but it doesn't say that on the packaging. It just says ready to use for a favorite TV brand. To me, that's vague. What the fuck does that specifically mean? Here's what it should say. Ready to go for Samsung TVs, but can be programmed for any major brand. That's what it should say, but it doesn't. But luckily, I'm a superhuman genius, and I was able to get on the internet machine and look that up. If we were shopping in the 90s, you can't pull out a computer in your pocket and get online and look that stuff up. Thank God this ain't the 90s no more, dude. I can't even believe universal remotes are even a thing anymore. But they are. I got a sore throat from hell. Actually, it ain't that bad. I've had way worsticles. Look at this huge multi-page. These are all codes. So if you just keep this, figure out what TV your neighbor has. Like, soon I'll have neighbors directly across. Up third level as well, directly across. So I'll just kind of like figure out what TV they have. You ever seen that movie, Grumpy Old Men, where Walter Matthau's like, I'll show you, guess that's then, you son of a bitch. And the dude's trying to play the lottery, but he keeps shutting it off like the cartoons. I remember the scene well. One of those guys is playing the lottery, and the other guy is changing his TV, so the lottery balls are running, and he's trying to see if he has matching numbers, and it keeps switching over to this commercial or this music video, and it's like, hee, here we go, hee, here we go, and he's like, shut up, and he keeps changing it back. He thinks his TV's broke or something. It's funny. Okay? You done making fun of me now? It's alive. It's alive! We're in business now. So I have a Hisense TV, and there's like 8 different codes for Hisense. And third time was a charm. My TV stopped glitching and spazzing out when I pressed any button at all after I tried that third code. Party. Alright. It's time to get back to work. Enough fucking around. Oh. Yeah. Alright. Well, we've still got a couple of daytime hours left. The neighbors are still awake. Let's take a fucking hammer and a couple picture hanging nails and put this down here where it goes, like I should have done if I'd have just followed the instructions instead of thinking, well, what could they possibly know? That can go on anytime. Well, guess what? It fucking can't. Woo! Good news. If we pull the pop-up ottoman / bed conversion out, it looks like I can get in there and stick it into place on the Velcro where it's supposed to go. Well, with the hatch up, it went on the Velcro spots pretty good. I really didn't need nails, but I put some in anyways, here and there, just in case a little bit of rough fucking happens on this couch. Gorgeous. Holy smokes, Julian. That's what the couch looks like when it's converted into a queen size bed. And to put it back into a couch, all you gotta do is pop that ottoman back down, then roll it under, baby. But since it is nailing loud hour, it is also picture hanging hour. Our Father who art in heaven, please forgive us for all the bad things we do. Amen. I love you, Jesus. All right, so I'm thinking these shelves can be put right here. Like maybe that'd be a cool bathroom shelf spot. And if it looks like it's too much going on in the room or doesn't quite fit or whatever, then I'll get it the fuck out of there. Or maybe it would go better. Maybe these would go better right in there. That might look better, all things considered, because I have that real nice decorative shelf that I want to put together, and it might go better there. Be more, it'll pop more. What you want is you want it to pop, baby. Speaking of getting popped, come on over. But where the hell is Just Roll With It gonna go? I think Just Roll With It will go right here somewhere. I think it's a nice touch. I try not to have too many things on the wall that you have to read. But the first 2 things I put up in the apartment are both things you have to read. Oh well, fuck, what are you gonna do? And this looks like a nice, clean, vacuumed spot to build a laundry folding table. All right, look it, bust it. So last night, your boy put this desk together, okay? Using just a set of hand tools, no power driver, no nothing. Basically, I would have saved probably a lot of damn time if I could just use this. See that spark? But I didn't have any drill bits, rather driver bits or anything for this thing, because I thought this motherfucking little hand driver, power driver accessory kit, I thought it was in a storage unit somewhere or somewhere in the garage where I couldn't access it, so I didn't even bother. I figured it would save time to just use these, and it took fucking forever. Guess where this was? In clear, plain view at the front of the garage. I could have grabbed it in 2 seconds if I'd have just went and took a look. But much like the remote control, I took the high road thinking I'll never find it. That's okay, because I do like the remote control. I think it's snazzy. And I still don't know where the remote control is, but A little bit different, but it's kind of similar. This moving, if you're me, is made difficult. A normal person, when they move, it's not as hard as I make it look, I noticed. Just like every good thing, a lot of it gets sorted out in the bathroom first. I needed a nice, flat, clear space to work. Santa's workshop right here next to the shitter. She's coming along, boys. Little mini table. How cute. That table's just gonna have to wait. I'm working on putting something up on the table myself right now. What do you think? Nice little corner laundry folding table. And over there will be a TV somewhere. Actually, that TV that's out there in the front room will be right here on top of my dresser. And that's it. I may at some point replace the bed, but for now, I'm cool. Love it. I feel like these things needed to be done so I can like get my life going, and it's just so much easier to just throw the laundry on here and get it sorted and folded as I go through the week and shit. It's like I need a shirt, so I'm gonna fold 2 or 3 shirts while I'm right here at this station. And look, I left the plastic on here that it came with, and I think for now I'm just gonna leave it that way. One day I'll get sick of it and I'll think how stupid it looks and I'll take the plastic off. But for now, it has been fully assembled with the plastic still on it. Isn't that exciting? Then underneath I can like use it for, you know, a little bit of storage. Maybe put a shelf or 3 down there. Maybe a fan during the winter when it's not needed. A fan storage and stuff under there. Whatever. Extra supplies. Suitcases. I have a couple suitcases. Those would go good under there. Hey, whatever you want to do. No rush. No rush. But I love these tables. This table was $99 at IKEA. And it is a nice table that is pine, beautiful, unstained pine, which is like my favorite. So, okay. Turning my apartment into a wood country themed lodge, I guess. Whatever. Friends, family, strangers, I gotta piss real bad. I'm starting to get a good fucking buzz on, and I'm about to watch this movie. It is called Blink Twice. Let me give you some light here. Blink Twice. It is about a billionaire, so-called, that meets this waitress at a restaurant or something, invites her on a vacation. They're starting to catch all kind of feelings for each other, and then she becomes suspicious. Things get weird. It's kind of like things aren't quite what they seem. I'm curious to see how it goes. Never seen the movie before. Just picked it up today. Thought I'd give it a watch. I'm about to do that because for the first time in history, I can now sit on my couch in my living room and actually watch a movie. That's something I've been wanting to do for a long time, and I don't have to disinfect the remote control and wonder what's on my motel blankets and all this stuff. I don't have to listen to fist fighting in the room next door. I can actually just be at home and relax, and the couch is going to get moved over there just a little bit and a little bit closer, but for now I'm just going to leave it here because I'm not sure exactly where a rug's going or a coffee table and all that fun stuff. So thank you for spending your precious, valuable, non-renewable time with me today. It has been fun, chill action with you. We were actually going to go see some stuff today because I was going to include you in the drive out to a social interaction today. But that plan got derailed. Live action, people. This is what you paid for. So instead, we did some stuff around the apartment, and I think it was a productive fucking day nonetheless. But I gotta go. I'm gonna watch a movie and turn in for the night. It's been a chill night at the apartment. This is one of the nights at the apartment that I've been looking for a while. A night where I don't have to worry about too much. I can do some stuff, get some stuff set up and whatnot. I'm going to stay in this bathroom until we're done. That way I can wash up as soon as we're done, because I just made a pee-pee, if you didn't know. Yeah, been looking for a night where I can just kind of be home and concentrate on what I need to get done and all that. If it wasn't for the stupid remote control, I would have been able to stay home all day, but instead we went to Wally World, and that was exciting to go out with you and buy some candy and buy some cute little Mother's Day items, you know what I'm saying, on clearance. But friends, family, strangers, I will be back with you again on the morrow. Just remember, just roll with it, okay? Don't miss me too much. I'll be back. Again, if you want to help me out, share this video. If you want to contact me, it's dougalonation@gmail.com. And I got to go. But, like I always say, if there's a way to do laundry, there's a way to fold the laundry. Oh, on my nice Nook Makin laundry folding table, I am done. Officially done buying crap for the apartment, putting crap together, spending my weekends assembling IKEA furniture, blah, blah, fucking blah. I'm done with it. It's time to start getting everything else together. I need to figure out what's going on with the van, why it's not working all of a sudden. And after that, there's the taxes still. I'm still completely screwed on getting my taxes done. Hopefully I can get that chick on the phone. We can actually figure out how to pay her and get this filed. Then I can get on the IRS website and figure out what I owe them and shit. And then we should be good. That's it. We should be done. So me adding each of these videos to the Getting My Crap Together playlist will be over. I need to think of a name for a new playlist. Let's call this one Getting Back on the Road in 2025, which is basically like the summer playlist. It's summer 2025 playlist. So thank you for being here with me through this daily thing called life. God bless you very much. And I love you, every single person who watches, even for one day or for all the days. Either way, I love you and I thank you. It means more to me than I talk about. And I should get better about that. But the truth is, I absolutely appreciate a lot everyone who checks the shit out and throws a comment in or stops me in person and tells me, you know, I like this or congratulations on this, all that stuff. Makes it all worth it. Basically, you make it worth it tenfold. So thank you very much. And you know who you are. I gotta go, but I'll be back with you again. You lucky thing, you. Just like clockwork, every day, 7 days a week at 7 a.m. But damn, in the meantime, please, don't be a douche.